Hello and welcome. I'm Pastor Deborah, and this is the School of Light. And we're going to start a brand new topic called Mental Health and the Forever Person. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. A new math. We're going to begin with lesson number 1. And this lesson and topic is sponsored by Agape Love. Love is Here's global teaching ministry. The School of Light is a school that brings short lessons to you to help you to learn more about yourself and others. The lessons will be no longer than 10 minutes and can be watched on the ministry's YouTube channel, The Hidden Kingdoms. And please subscribe so you will be notified of every new topic and lesson. And on the ministry's website of www.agapeloveishere.org in the education section, under the section called School of Light, and on its own podcast show, The School of Light. This topic, Mental Health and the Forever Person, 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1, a new math, has lessons that are designed to bring and impart to you new ideas, new concepts, and new thoughts about yourself and others, all of humanity. It is Pastor Deborah's desires that you learn more about yourself and others. Everybody is loved, valued, and important. Let's start with how Pastor Deborah defines this new math as. In helping you to answer this question of lesson number 1, who are you really? This new math provides us with a little different way to look at ourselves, to define who we really are and who others are as well. Pastor Deborah, who was a nationally, clinically licensed and certified mental health counselor for over 10 years, and now a global pastor for over 22 years of a global teaching ministry, Agape Love, Love is Here, has been helping people to address these questions and many others from these two different concepts and viewpoints, mental health and the forever person. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. A new math is defined by Pastor Deborah this way. Number 1. The first one of this new math is your outward self, your physical body. Every human has one. The word human, H-U-M-A-N, is made up of two words, H-U, which comes from the word humus, H-U-M-U-S, meaning the dirt, the earth, ground, and the word man, M-A-N, which is not meaning a gender or a sex, but it is the title of the spiritual being that is called the forever person. The forever person is inside this humus dirt body. Yes, every human has these two parts, but there is more than just these two parts. This first one, the physical body, needs to be nourished and sustained from the earth itself and its minerals, water, and nutrients. This is the outermost you, sort of like a suit of clothes, a covering for the other parts of you. Number 2, the second one of this new math is your soul, that consists of its two levels of consciousness. The first consciousness is the one that is aware of its surroundings through its 5 senses of touch, taste, smell, seeing, and hearing. This first consciousness is the one that helps us in many ways of survival and in being in contact with the world around us. Then the second consciousness is called the hidden person of the soul. It is also called our subconsciousness, that which is deep below the consciousness of the first level of our awareness and senses. This part of ourself has a will, feelings, a mind that thinks and stores our memories and makes our decisions about our actions and deeds. This part of us also is where most of our mental health disorders emanate from, in connection with our outwardmost part of us, the physical body, and its many levels of chemicals, hormones, electrical output, injuries, and wounds. The mental health of a person is contributed to by the health and balance of the physical body and all of its systems, and the health of the subconsciousness. Mental health disorders are a product of one's personal experiences and shaped and conformed by the culture around it, its families, its faith, its ancestors, its personal wounds, abuses, fears, lusts, and desires. This is the area of us that needs healing through possible medication to balance the physical body's chemicals, and our soul needs education, change of concepts and thoughts, and to feel a love beyond the earthly kind that has not been able to bring about healing or restoration. Number 3. The third one of this new math is the forever person, the eternal spirit that all humans have and yet lives unseen by most of us. It exists in a realm of the unseen, the realm of the spirit. This one is our innermost part of us, the hidden person of the Spirit. Pastor Deborah has been teaching about this new math and mental health and the forever person for many years on Global Podcast, on YouTube, and when she provides personal ministry to those all around the world. These lessons will begin to bring these concepts to light and maybe bring new revelations about yourself and others to your awareness. So let's start. I want you to ponder these questions. Who are you really, and who are other humans? And you say, have you ever really thought about these questions or thought about who are other humans? Are you more than just a physical body? Are you more than just your 5 senses? What is your subconsciousness? What does it do? Am I not more than just this? What happens to me when I die? Does any part of me live on? If so, where does it go? How can I know more about all the parts of me? The 3 parts. Well, you come to the right place, to the School of Light, to learn here through mental health and the forever person topic and lessons. Yes, you are 3 parts. You are more than you think you are. Yes, you are a forever person. Yes, you have a physical body. Yes, you are a human, a spiritual being hidden away in your dirt body. That is not a sex or gender of the spirit, just a non-gender spiritual being. Before we finish with this lesson number 1, let's say hello, all of our parts of us. Say hi to your physical body, for it is so important to you. Then say hello to your soul and its 2 consciousnesses. Then finally, say hello to you, the forever person. Now the introductions have been done, and we are at the end of lesson number 1 of mental health and the forever person. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. A new math. In closing, let's do a quick review and provide a simple answer to the question of who are you really? You are a 3-part being. You have a physical body. You have 2 levels of consciousness and are a forever person who is an eternal spirit. With that, I want to thank you for listening, and please come back for lesson number 2 entitled, What Are You? And how that is different from Who Are You Really? I have enjoyed teaching you and look forward to you coming again and listening to lesson number 2 of mental health and the forever person. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. A new math here in the School of Light. Until next time, I want you to ponder and think about yourself. and others, that you are so much more than you know, and each part is so valuable, important, needed, and loved. Until lesson number 2, love always and forever, Pastor Deborah, the teacher of the School of Light of Agape Love, Love is Here Ministries, Global Teaching Ministry. See you in lesson number 2.